For mine and Ty's anniversary, we went to the Fox Theater to see Wicked. Of course, I had to make a dress for the occasion. I've been seeing this dress all over Pinterest and wanted to put my own spin on it. I start by using design tape to draw out the design on the dress form. Then I drape using muslin and trace over the design lines with chalk to make my pattern. For fabrics, I went with this deep emerald crepe satin and a green foil netting from Joann's to encompass that witchy feel. Here's what the bodice looks like all cut out and pinned together. Since I'm installing boning, I sewed the seams wrong sides together with the seam allowance on the right side. I then press the seams open and trim the excess allowance. I measure out my Ridgeline boning and cut all the pieces that I need to size. I cut out strips of the satin to use for the boning channels. Then fold both edges over the boning and press them flat. Careful not to burn your fingers. Then I sewed the channels with the boning to the bodice, lining them up right over the seams. Now I need to line the cups. After sewing the top portion, I go back and do an understitch along the seam allowance. Then I just press it nice and flat and see how it looks with the padding inserted. Now I got to attach the cups to the bodice. I first sew just the outside layer to the bodice, insert the padding, then fold under the lining and stitch it closed. Here is the completed bodice. After a quick haircut, I start to work on the skirt by draping it on the dress form. The iron helps keep the shape of the pleats. I use pins to mark where to cut the hem of the dress. I decided to make it short. Now to prepare the invisible zipper. Always press your invisible zipper before installing it. I switch to my zipper foot and carefully sew in the zipper. Once the back seam is all closed, I press it nice and flat. I'm doing a baby hem on the skirt, and the best method for me is to turn up the hem once and straight stitch it, then go back and turn it up once more and sew on top of that first stitch line. I whipped up some straps and tried 2 different methods on turning it right side out. I don't have a point turner, so I had to get creative. With this method, one side is sewn closed and a straw is inserted. I then take a bamboo skewer to push it inside of the straw, turning it right side out. I left this clip in real time so you can see how long it takes. The fabric did get stuck a few times, but once I got it free, it came out really easy. For the second strap, I used the tried and true safety pin method, which actually took 4 times longer than the straw trick, hence why I sped up the clip. I then press it flat and attach it to the bodice. Lastly, I make the drapes across the bust with the satin. And here's how it looks all done. Shout out to Ty, the husband videographer of the year. The Fox Theater is so beautiful and the show was phenomenal. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a wicked time.